what do you guys prefer? Do you want to go backwards? Do you want to start from the top?
Either works for me.
Let's go backwards.
Okay. What did you feel about the tempo?
Way too fast. Way too fast.
It was a little fast.
Yeah, we did not plan to go that fast. That was a tempo.
Yeah, because it's funny because it feels in some ways logy to me, and maybe
Feels what?
logy, like heavy. So I wonder if we can lighten the stroke a little bit. So it feels. I think then it gives like for me the counterpoint, the like the shortness of the motive. I mean, there's not anything to really sing. It's like busy work, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like you have this like ant colony that's going, and it needs to feel light. For me, it feels like and it almost feels slow to me. So that's why I'm surprised to hear you say, you know, oh, it's way too fast. You're really at the front.
Okay.
That's right, good.
Okay.
So I think that will make it more effective, especially in the more pianissimo areas. I think that, but it's what I don't mean is inarticulate. It's just you just have to have a little bit more lighter. Feels heavy at the front. Then you have the ability to go more on.
Okay.
So let's work with that idea from the beginning for just a second. We won't. I'm not going to coach you through the whole movement, but I'll give you the highlights of what I think you should work on.
Okay.
Okay, now you have to play a little bit louder because otherwise there's no way he can't play softer than that. So I think, especially on that lovely piano that's good. And then use your fingers, no, the right hand finger. So let them work for you. Good. So don't be afraid to just get the bow stroke on the open string. So
Yeah. I feel like we're going slower than that, and so it's like hard to keep it
Can we just try going faster actually?
try it.
Yeah, let's try going a bit
see what you
faster.
think. For me, I like that better.
Okay.
I think it works musically better.
Okay.
I think Tekla, you have to, when you have the carrots, measure 5, measure 9,
Yeah.
measure 11, and the ending notes when you play the
Yeah.
you're not a 16th. It's kind of dry and not vibrated. So it's not that I'm asking you to play it very lyrically, but a little bit longer and
It's
with
no
more
body.
body, it is going to sound more beautiful.
Okay.
And then he's exchanging carrots with you.
Yeah.
If you don't play more on your carrots, then all I hear is his.
Yeah.
So, and there are points of arrival where you guys play together. For example, 9, 5. Those places that sometimes he's written in as for solo piano, like at 5. So really pay attention to those. Like those are the arrival points where both of you are together. I mean, you're together hopefully the whole time, but that's where you're arriving at a climactic point within both of your counterpoints.
I want to ask before it's too late. Do you think I can have a page turner tomorrow?
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. We'll hire somebody from the class.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, try it one more time. It gives a longer line when you do that. So then I feel when you're both arriving, and I like that tempo better. In this next section, 31, I think both of you guys can be much softer in your piano. So I hear the character difference, but not the dynamic difference between your interrupting chords and this sort of lyrical thing that is going on.
Yeah.
So you want to start at 25,
Yeah.
where you just ended. That's much better with the dynamic. Sometimes, well, if you could see the part that is not bowed. So there's a lot of longer phrases. What I see from you, and also here, is that we switched it up because it's more idiomatic to our instrument. You move a little bit. It feels a little ba ya da da ya ba da and I wonder if you can get past that. If you can transcend the bowing and think of it as a longer space, longer line. It has to do with physical motion, like thinking. Okay, I'm gonna show the longer picture rather than feeling like the ya da da bum. Okay. You want to try that? How about just pick up to 31. Okay. That was way better.
Yeah. I feel like just overall there were so many things I didn't do as I was going because like my mental stamina.
That's why I let you play the whole piece.
Yeah, I was like so distracted. Like the accents, I saw them as I was going by and I'm like,
well, it just takes practice because I mean, have you guys played it together?
No, we have not.
Yeah.
No, I mean we haven't ran through the entire piece ever.
Right. So
that wasn't new.
It's really it's a different game with
Yeah.
your like mental concentration and changing character between the movements and
Yeah, I was like
that's
playing
why
this movement, thinking about the dynamics I missed there, and then I missed the.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I think that was much better, both
Okay.
with the dynamic and with keeping the longer phrase length. I wonder though if when you get into measure 40, yada da da bum bum yada da yada da,
Mm-hmm.
that's a different character altogether. Yes, so we say 30K
Yeah.
really like change your body,
Okay.
change your character.
Then I can. Okay.
Yeah, then you're not so smooth, but it's got some more edges to it. Okay. Where we left off, I wrote, and this is something that's for you throughout. I feel like often you don't finish things. You're thinking already about what's coming up next. So a great example of this is these small motives. Bum, 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 bum. Like that's an eighth note. It's not a 16th note, and you often forget to vibrate on those notes. So
Okay.
so and it's not. I'm even hesitant to say vibrato, but just give it some love.
Okay.
It feels like you do the duty of playing the last note,
Okay.
but you don't finish it and let me enjoy that last note. Can we start right on 48? So Eric, where you play so finish those gestures.
Okay.
Sorry, no, one minute.
Okay, that was so much better. So that is exactly right. So I think just throughout, to pay attention to the ends of the gestures gives me a feeling of arrival. That not that you're like already on to the next thing.
Okay.
Letter N. Actually, it was that transition into that really gorgeous triplet passage too. It's measure 77. You have forte. Both of you have forte from. And do you have Eric? Do you have either of you have letter numbers
I do.
or letter?
I don't.
Oh, okay. So this is measure 65.
Okay.
You have forte really throughout up until you hit 2 before the key change.
Yeah.
So then it really needs to dramatically change there. It felt like you were the same dynamic and a little bit different with the characters. So this is one of those incredible moments here where I think you have to change color altogether. It's like you flip the page to the new chapter and we're somewhere else. So can we go pick up to 65? And so work on this. Lots of vibrato.
Can you go bum bum first?
I can go bump up. Yeah. I like that. Good. And you know, it's worth the price of admission, Eric. Measure 83, the way you play the I love it. It's awesome.
Oh, thank you.
That's beautiful. That was much better with the color change.
it feels like you don't change character of them in 89 Tekla. So Eric plays, he's got triplet, like it's all accompanimental. And then right on the downbeat of 89, when you're still finishing the G sharp, he goes bum.
Yeah.
So he goes back to, he's infusing back to that character. So I think you're late and kind of slow in this.
Okay.
So again, keep the energy moving forward. Can we go
Okay.
from your favorite play?
Okay.
That's better. Yeah, that's good. Hey Eric, can you play for me 80, well, where we started, just right where we started. I'm curious about the caret that I have on the last eighth note of 88.
Okay. So.
So do you have a caret there?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. So do you think that F sharp belongs to the C sharp after it, or does it belong to the
Oh no,
triplet?
no. I see. There is a carrot. I see. It's more like a staccatissimo than a carrot.
Okay.
You mean in the left hand?
Yeah.
Let me-
But then I think it goes bum ba 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 ba.
Yeah, it belongs to the next phrase. I think.
Right. Yeah. So I think that kicks it off just a little bit.
Okay.
So bum, and I think that the F sharp goes to the C sharp, not to the bum ba ba ba.
Yeah. They're both the stems are pointing up,
Mhm.
so it makes them. Okay.
Yeah. I think that will help her.
Sure. Can we
Because
do that?
it will give her the impetus to like change character. Let's do it once more. Bye. Yeah. Okay. Almost. Let's do it one more time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it doesn't have to be too loud. It's just the articulate. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Okay. That's very good. When you get to 186 Tekla, so a lot of this is the same. So the key change of 151, just the distinctions between the characters and the dynamics there. It's the same thing as when you did it before. But 186, it felt like you were not really sure whether you wanted to play off the string or on the string. And I know you're in a crescendo, but I would keep it off.
No, I know, that was a mistake. I switched to on and then I realized I wasn't supposed to do that yet, and then I went back to off rather than just.
Right. Okay. And then the last thing is when you play these chords at 200, you need to vibrate, especially the down bow. This first beat of each of those measures, it feels very short and clipped and not like it's dry.
Okay.
Where's a good place?
Pick up to that, like
197.
196.
Yes. Okay.
So can I just hear you? think that you're not really sure about the intonation there. So
Yeah.
then it keeps you from vibrating.
Okay.
Okay, let's back up. I thought the second movement, I loved the character. I thought you were in some ways the most comfortable with that movement.
Of course. So was I.
There were a couple of ensemble places. One was at 26. It got messy in there. Let's go. Can we just do that right there? From the pickup to 27. This is the. That's right. Okay, good. So I think it was just that one, and I think I was wrong in writing 26. I think I meant 29.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can think of vibrato as a bigger expressive tool than you are here. And like there are times where I feel like the bow does all of the work for you, and that you can vary the vibrato more. To especially places so rather than it's very inconvenient because it's fourth finger so to think of it as a warming device there. Can we just start it from the very beginning and we'll explore that for just a second.
Sorry, where?
Just the very beginning.
Okay.
Wait. So can you vibrate when you start? So you started with no vibrato. That's right. Now it sounds like the church lady in the choir who can't control her vibrato. So just a little. Left your one down. What happens? For me, it helps because it kind of keeps my finger from rolling over. And then a little warmer. So I think you have to save something for the sforzandos and the forte pianos that's a bigger level than the accents.
Okay.
Would you agree with me that that's kind of the way you want hierarchically to think about them?
Yeah.
I said in 44 and 54 and 55 that you can be a lot bigger. So it feels very, it feels controlled. So can we start from the Bewegter at 42 from that? So it has to be at its most schizophrenic here. It's like, you know, he can't quite decide what he's going to do. And you guys play together so well that I think to really expand that.
Okay.
All right, let's do a couple of things in the first minute. I wrote two things basically. One is that I want you to really complete your ideas. So where I'm speaking specifically of is measures like measure 39. Like where you're going from being in a lead voice to a more accompanimental voice. So, finish it. So I feel like you're already onto the next thing.
Okay.
The same. Finish it. And he will let you. He's paying attention. So I think you can do that. In general, I think vibrato more, and again, it may not even be vibrato. It's just an energy on your small notes.
Okay.
Can you just start it? And I'll show you a couple places where you can think about. That's pretty good. Again, think about where I ask you to have a longer phrase with the body. So it's so tempting. You know the. Give me the peaks and connect.
Okay.
Bigger peak. Like you have to go with him on those places. You can't take time that he doesn't take. So he's driving the bus in those. So if he goes in 34, you have to go with him.
Okay. Do you want to not take time? 34?
Maybe not too much rubato at 34.
Okay.
So this is the fun part about playing sonatas with somebody that you know well. It's like you can decide to do something, but in the moment, like he could do something totally different, and you have to trust each other. And I mean, and I think that's the cool thing about doing the same program multiple times is that you have that ability to trust and try things and be more in the moment. That was better with the left hand. Ensemble 115. There were places that were. Have you guys rehearsed this one?
Yeah. This section, it's just sometimes I feel like I hear what I'm supposed to do, and then sometimes I feel like I can't hear over my violin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What should we do? 104. Let's go 104 into 116, just to get the right tempo. It'll be easier. You know where that is? She plays E.
It is.
Yep.
You're just a tiny bit ahead of him.
Yeah.
So he, you came on time, but you're just a little longer on your yes. Can we go from 110 from C? That's right, good. So just not too early. You guys did something kind of funny at which is 165, which is where you're trading off these da yum ba yum ba yum ba. It felt like it slowed way down. Did you intend to do that?
We intended that. It's a little bit okay if there's like a few ticks down in the metronome, but we never ever did plan to take it half tempo.
Okay, so I would be more like you're having a conversation, you know, like ba-dum, ba-yum. Okay, case in point.
Yeah,
There we
the
go.
problem.
Yeah, so let's go back to 156. Okay, that works. So I think be aware too that Tekla, when you play 163, yada yada da, you're answering him. He does the same thing. Da ya da ya da 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 ya da ya da ya da. You're imitating him. So you want to pay attention to that.
Okay.
Okay. 185. You were late. Let's talk about.
Oh,
So
sorry.
let's go from 177 the key change.
Yes. Sorry, no.
Let's go. Bye. It's too precious. At when it's like. It's like double stops. It's
Yeah.
like fiddling in the 19th century. It's like I think you have to move there.
Okay.
It's for the first time practically he's giving over all of the doodling to you at G, especially in 199, 200. Like just go. I don't care if it's perfect or not. So I think it sounds better if it's not.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right, you guys are in good shape. So let's do this tomorrow at. I have 2 kids that are before you, so 3:15 probably.
Yeah, sure.